And back here live at CRS 2024 here too. Always fun here. Continuing coverage. Just day one. It's hard to believe. The schedules we got. Yeah, and it's already voice is holding up, so that's a good thing too. We'll be live. Good. The Doghouse giving up tonight, and of course tomorrow night 6 to 10 with our friends at MC1 Nashville, and of course out there too Friday night the Show Dog and Friends tribute for Toby Keith. Be a lot of fun out there too. Come on by, say hi. Of course, it's benefiting those struggling with childhood cancer. All the donations go to OK Kids Corral. There'll be a silent auction, and of course, Trailer Choir getting back together for the first time in a while. Crystal Hoyt, of course, Butter Fortney, and our friend Big Vinny, who'll be here with us this afternoon here. It's KKTC True Country 99.9, and of course out there, HighTideCountry.net. I told you guys we had a good one this afternoon. It is the Spings showing up with us. What's going on?
Man, excited to be here. Excited to have another year of CRS. It's just good to also be back. Yeah. I remember a few years ago we were all online. It's just good to see faces, hug people's necks. It's just different things.
Well, lots changed for you guys too, and I got to go there first of all because being a first-time dad, but almost to a 4-year-old. Talk about this little one now and how it's impacted y'all's life.
In positive ways more than anything. But it does mean we're less available during CRS. But no, we're super thankful. We've got a soon-to-be 3-year-old. He turns 3 April 1st. So.
Yes, it has changed our lives. I mean, I tell people always like for the better, but it's just like it's a totally different. It's just it's wild.
I want to ask you about music, man, because it's hot as it's been right now with everybody putting out just every single you get a chance, and of course social media, how powerful it is. For you guys, what's hot, what's going on? And of course, I love the music, so I've checked out just about everything I've done out there too at the same time. But 2024, talk about the music. What's on you guys on?
Well, so we've already recorded some tracks. We got to do some vocals. But we haven't quite got things ready to release some singles. We plan to release some this summer and into the fall. We got 3 songs already recorded that we're super excited about. We've been writing a bunch too, so we're just excited for that.
Yeah, we just released a single, Jesus in a Bible, about a month ago. And we were fortunate enough Pandora put us on kind of like a cover of the Christian or country faith station for that. So that was a big honor.
Yeah, that helped us on our most recent single we just put out. Was that February? Beginning of February?
Yeah, beginning of February.
But well, actually, no, it was end of January. We put out a new single called Jesus in the Bible, and that one, was really personal for us, and really loved that one, and just excited to release more music. Do some music videos, do some different stuff with that, and just excited.
Cool shows coming up, so
yeah, cool shows coming up. We've got some opening shows. They haven't been announced yet, so we can't announce them. We get to open up for some cool people this year too. So, and I say that as Blake Chilton's in the background singing with Gwen Stefani before they go on stage. So there's a lot of really cool people out here. So.
They were just at the rodeo, I believe, in Houston. Just last night or the night before, the Houston Stock Show Rodeo kicked off, and I did not know they were actually coming up here.
They're the surprise guests for the Warner.
Surprise guest for the Warner
thing
too.
So
there you go. Like I said, it's probably everybody you're gonna run into here.
You never know. Yeah, you never know.
Well, last year I'm sitting here right here, and I saw Tracy Lawrence walk across my booth right here,
That's awesome.
and then come over and just sit down and chat with us. So you just never know. You impromptu interviews are sometimes the best. Hey, talk about songwriting, because I feel you guys are 2 of the best in the business that really know how it's done and know it's a process and understand that, lyrically you want your fans to feel something, and for a lot of people it feels like therapy out there too when you guys write a song. But walk me through that process of what it means for you to put out a great song when it comes to songwriting.
For us, we write things we believe in. Typically things that we've experienced. I think if you're ever going to write a book, you're ever going to write a story, write a song, you write something that you feel and you understand. And for us, that's what we try to capture. Occasionally it's someone else's story.
Yeah. Well, and I think that when we first became a duo, obviously we were in love, and we were talking about, that was kind of our story then, and we've kind of transformed into, just life, and obviously we have a kid now, and just experiences that we go through with him, and, as his parents now. So it definitely, I feel like we write songs in like the way our life is going at the time.
Yeah, thankful to not be writing any breakup songs or divorce songs right now. But yeah, still writing the love songs, still writing songs about being a parent, songs about just life in general. Our
that people
families.
can relate to. I mean, you're a dad,
Yeah.
like it's hard. There's
It's hard.
great days and there's bad days, whether it's with your kid or with your spouse.
And we've been thankful. We're very thankful to write with some hit writers, and those people are such huge influences for us to be able to learn from them on how to capture that moment. Because one thing to have the moment and to have the idea, but to capture it is tough, and that's what we've had to really work on perfection over the years. And I feel like we're still getting better at it. So, yeah.
I love the guys. The fact that you guys are just a couple is a special moment. Y'all, the harmonies that you guys just display out there on songs is like phenomenal too. And it reminds me of some of these groups now. You're seeing more and more 2-piece, 3-piece, 4-piece harmonies of these bands participating. I forgot the group's name, but they were just on The Voice. I think it was The Voice a few nights ago. They were like a OK3. They were called OK3 actually.
Yeah.
It was on The Voice. I don't know if y'all have heard of it. So y'all's harmonies are amazing, but it's these duos, these groups, these 2- and 3-piece bands coming up and doing their thing. A girl named Tom was a big one on The Voice too. That's a big thing for the industry. Talk about that a little bit now.
Well, I think we live our lives in harmony, so singing in harmony is natural for us.
Well, and I always wondered too, and I've always heard this, like we're around each other so much that like when we sing, it just kind of we just know,
Both of us grew up singing harmony in church, and I was in a quartet at one point in time, so for us, that's a natural thing for us to just sing along with each other and harmonize. And now we do it when we sing nursery rhymes at night.
We do, yeah.
Harmonized with the ABCs last night.
There you go. See, start them early, right? There you go. Love that. All right, when it comes to fun, as much as you can have, whether it's with the little one or you guys get a little date night, what do you enjoy doing here in town?
Oh gosh.
So for us in town, we're both foodies.
There you go.
Yeah, we
So
love to try new restaurants.
If you want some Nashville recommendations, we got you.
Yeah, but I would say honestly dinner out and like a writer's round somewhere. Our writer's round, or like a show a couple of weeks ago, we went to see Troy Clark, right? He's a new artist, fantastic guy.
And that's kind of our date night, is go see other artists play, especially if we haven't seen them. And normally we have mutual friends or something like that, and we'll talk to them about that like we did with Troy. But it's one of those things for us that was our first date. Well, we met seeing at the Bluebird, so that's always been a special place to us, and we still play there, and we'll go to shows there. But our first date after that was we went out to the songwriters night, and that's still what we do. I mean, that's kind of our thing. We love live music as much as we enjoy playing. We still love to watch it too. So that's our thing, man.
All right, first time you guys ever stepped behind a microphone, what song came out?
Man,
I think mine was it's crazy, but a Tammy Cochran song.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh my goodness, what was it? Not Angels in Waiting, but she had another song.
Life Happens.
Life Happens. I was singing at my 6th grade talent show.
Hey, that's a good one.
But that was like just my favorite song at the time. Not thinking that my peers probably didn't listen to country music really a ton. But that was my first song I ever sang like in front of people. So,
my first solo song was I did the Star Search competition way back when that was still a thing, and I did "Rolling with You" by Kenny Chesney.
There you go.
And at that time, Larry the Cable Guy was like, doing well, and I said, "Get her done." I got but that was probably my first time performing, and then it went on to be like The Dance, I think, and Hello Darling, stuff like that. Were some of my first songs. Still love those songs.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Well, I tell you what, I love you guys as a group. It's been a fantastic relationship that I've had with you for the past 5 years. I've been doing this show now. It's crazy how time flies.
I know it, man. We've talked to everything sports and music, and I love it, man.
Speaking of that too, let me end on this one here. Super Bowl. I know that one of my guys was in here earlier. It was Mark Taylor. He got to go out there and actually sit at the game, which is pretty cool. At Allegiant Stadium. Great outcome. I didn't have a dog in the fight, hence the Arizona Cardinal cap there too that I'm into. But I still love my quarterback, so I'm sticking with him and staying with the team there. Did you get a chance to watch the games? I'll throw a party.
Oh, yes.
Absolutely. Yeah, we watched. We ended up throwing a party with just us because the friends that we were supposed to be watching with, somebody got sick. But we ended up, Holly made too much food, and we just ate it all.
We ate and watched the game.
We watched the game, loved Reba singing the national anthem and Usher's halftime performance. Love all those things, but always the commercials, man. But the game itself, though, obviously, you can't have a better outcome than to go to overtime.
No, that's pretty cool. Like I said, you give Mahomes a last chance to drive the length of the field.
He's going to do it.
He's going to do it, and you just knew that the Niners were going to keep it with the field goal at the end of the ball game there too as well, leading by 3 and letting him drive the length of the field's never good. I want to thank you guys for being with me. We're looking forward to doing this again, and cannot
Absolutely,
wait
man.
to do a full one of these with new music
For
coming
sure.
Yes, sir.
Let's do
Thanks
it.
for having
Got
us,
it.
Brandon. Appreciate it.
out. The Springs live here at CRS 2024, and of course coming up here in a little bit, Walker Montgomery, and a whole lot more here from CRS live in Nashville at the Omni Hotel. Thanks to our sponsors, and of course out there the sportsguyspodcast.com, hightidecountry.net, and of course our new station KKTC True Country 99.9 in New Mexico and Colorado. We'll see you guys back in a flash. Stay tuned. All day coverage coming up, and of course we'll see you at the Doghouse tonight from 6 to 10 with MC1 Nashville. Come by and see us, say hi, and drink a little bit too while you're there too. We'll see you soon. Take care.
Awesome.
I love it. That's great.
Man.
Easy enough, man. We'll share it here in a little bit.
Yeah, when I do some tags.